No question. I know he struggled here in the second half. He's just 3 of 10 with 9 points. But you got to get this guy the basketball. He's the best scorer we have out here on the floor. Something around the top of the key area where he can see if any double team wants to come. If it's Tony Allen, he's going to be able to get any shot he wants. A fadeaway, maybe take the ball to the rim, get himself to the free throw line. He's only been in the line 7 times. So maybe something to the rim, but in isolation, I think, for Kevin Durant makes sense to me.
Let's see if it's Tony Allen or Tayshaun Prince who have shared duties guarding Durant in this ball game.
Yeah, it's going to be Allen.
Allen, one of the best on-ball perimeter defenders in the league. Durant spins, had it knocked away, got it back. Tipped up and rebounded by Pondexter.
Durant felt like he got hit by Gasol coming out on the help.
And that's going to be a foul against Jackson.
That's a bonus situation. 2 free throws for Conley.
Wow.
No need to foul there. You got.
Why would you do that?
No need to foul.
Take one more look at that missed shot.
Well, we got the isolation that we suspected. Ball goes loose, and did Gasol get him on the wrist? It looked like he might have. Gasol comes out for the help. Might have hit Durant on that right wrist, the shooting arm. But no call, and here's Conley to make this a 2-possession game if he can get both.
Conley, an 83% free throw shooter during the regular season. Knocks down the first of 2.
Now, these two teams so evenly matched. All 3 of these ball games have been nip and tuck all day long. And we're in for another one, 50 to go. Big one here, though, to make it a 2-possession game for Conley.
2-possession game, but still a lot of time, 50 seconds.
Well, no timeout. Here we go. It's got to be KD again.
You don't need a 3 here,
isolation. No,
okay,
absolutely not. Get the best shot available. If it's a 3, great. If not, take it to the rim. Put the onus on the official to make a call.
Durant throws it up, and a blocking foul against Gasol. So he'll get 2, and that's the 5th foul on Gasol. Kevin Durant made a nice spin move to get all the way into the paint.
You can see that coming. You know Durant is going to take this ball through the rim. Let's see if Gasol got over in time. Well, it's just the toughest call in the game. You can't say one way or the other. Did Durant already leave the floor to go to the rim and then you slide in? It's just so difficult to call. That was very, very close. Great job by Gasol to be there. But more times than not, a great player is going to get that call. And Kevin Durant, we don't know he's going to get himself. This is unbelievable.
Wow. Kevin Durant, who shot 91% from the free throw line, surprisingly leaves a point on the floor. He's 5 of 8.
Now, got to get a box out here. You certainly suspect he's not going to miss 2 in a row, but you can't give up an offensive board here. And if you're OKC, you have to foul now. You can't allow 24 seconds.
He missed both. Wow.
You got to foul.
Never happen again.
All right, they're not going to foul. They're going to play it out. I think you've got to extend this game. Too much time's going to come off. You're down 4 points. You're going to get this ball with 15 seconds or so to go. I don't think that's enough time.
They get the steal. They come up with the steal. Fisher launching the 3. Pondexter with the board. And now they definitely have to foul. And Conley will go to the line. Foul on Sefolosha. Why did they wait that long?
Well, they were fortunate getting the turnover there, but I cannot allow 20 seconds to go off the clock when I'm in a 2-possession game. Fortunately for OKC, they do get the turnover. Fisher, maybe an ill-advised long 3. You're still at a point where you could take that ball to the rim, and now you're down 2, and certainly you foul right away then. And try to hope for a miss, and it's a 1-possession game. But Fisher, the guy's done so many great things in the playoffs. Hey, the guy's shooting the ball well here in the postseason. You take your chances. It looks like Memphis is going to escape here.
And a proud dad, Mike Conley Sr., watching, made the drive today from Little Rock, Arkansas, or Fayetteville, pardon me, where he currently resides. 5-point game.
6 huge points for Mike Conley in game 2 in the final 2 minutes. And some clutch free throws here in the final minute. Again here in game 3.
Six-point lead for the Grizzlies. Timeout. We're going to stick around. telling your team with respect to strategy with 15.5 to go?
It's got to be a 3 at this point. A 2 does you really no good. That leaves you in a 2-possession game. You're not going to have time. So this has got to be a play drawn up for a 3-point shot. Fisher, Durant, Martin, you have plenty of different areas to go to. Maybe even go to an Ibaka because they're probably not going to respect his ability to knock down the 3. But it's got to be a 3-point shot. And if you get it, immediate foul, and you hope for 2 misses, and then you have an opportunity down 3 to tie the ball game. But it's got to be a 3 here. I just felt you waited too long. You had a possession. You burned 15 seconds. You did get the turnover, but 15 seconds right now would be priceless for OKC. You're looking at 30 seconds to go. That changes everything. Now you're really in a do-or-die situation to get a 3-point shot.
The game was tied at 81 with a minute 58 to go, and Memphis has gone on a 6-0 run. All foul shots since that time. Fisher to inbound. They look for Durant, but he couldn't get free, so Martin drives it in, takes a 2, which is off the mark. Ibaka couldn't control it, and it's Memphis basketball. That might just do it.
Yeah, a 2 does you no good. At that point, you're going to be down 4 with 9 seconds to go, still 2 possessions. Force a 3. I mean, maybe you get lucky and knock it down. That's really the only shot you had. So it looks like Memphis will take the 2-1 lead. And what do you say the percentage?
77.
Game 3, 77% of Game 3 winners win the series.
But sometimes, JB, pardon me, not comforting at all, because 2 years ago, the Grizzlies won Game 3 right here, ended up losing in 7.
Well, you never know. 2 different ball clubs. But Memphis playing so well at home here throughout the playoffs. A 2-1 lead. And they can stretch it to 3-1. You got to think that they're going to be advancing to the next round if they can win Game 4 here in the Grindhouse. Kevin Durant
thinking about those foul shots, maybe?
Well, yeah, absolutely. You can't believe that he misses 2 in a row. As we're
going to look one more time to see.
Actually, yeah, that's all
ball this
is.
is.
I think that was pretty clear cut. But Durant, a very difficult second half. Just 3 of 11. He had 16 in the first half on just 8 shots. So efficient. Still doing the job on the glass with 11 boards. He does have the 5 assists.
JB, I ask you again. Durant has played 46 minutes in this game. And he's involved in so many plays. There aren't a lot of plays off or possessions off for him.
No, well, look. Scott Brooks told us that he'd play 48 every night if he could. And I don't think you get tired at this point. He's a young guy.
Are you going to dismiss those 2 misses as just misses, or does fatigue factor in?
Yeah, I just think
they're reviewing this.
It looks like Ibaka's foot goes down before he gets rid of the basketball, so it should be.
The fans are looking at the same thing that we are.
We saw it late. Allen clearly hit it out on the sideline, but Ibaka was out of bounds before the ball came back in play. It should be Memphis ball, and it will be a Memphis victory here in Game 3.
The Grizzlies have led for most of the time in all 3 games combined. And if you think back to the opportunities that Memphis had at the end of Game 1, this could easily be a 3-0 Grizzlies series right now.
No question, but credit OKC. I've talked all night long about the offensive boards, the points in the paint, fast break points. Oklahoma City dominant in those areas. 23 fast break points. They only had 13 coming in the series. Done a lot of good things, a lot of positive things, just not shooting the basketball like we've seen this team do all season long. One of the best field goal shooting teams in the NBA. They shot 48% in the regular season. Right. They're shooting 36 tonight, and these are those numbers I talked about, the offensive boards. 14 to 5, 5 offensive rebounds for Memphis. That's tremendous. Second chance points, only 3 for Memphis. The points in the paint, dominant OKC, and then the fast break points, easy opportunities. Even with all of that, they shoot 36%. Their half-court offense has got to be better going into Game 4. And I'm not going to pin this on one guy, but Serge Ibaka, a lot of quality shots tonight. He missed 5 shots right at the rim. He got a ton of open jump shots. It's just a bad time to be struggling. He's got a lack of confidence right now, and they need him to to play like he's played all season long, 6 of 17, a difficult number to overcome, particularly when Kevin Durant only gets 25 points.
Yeah, he's now 12 of 39 in the series. So